What's good, everybody? This is Cerebral Fighting 4. Celebrations is out today. If you guys managed to get any Celebrations products, hopefully you're enjoying them. Hopefully the pull rates are good. If the pull rates are good and it's easy to get a lot of the classic reprints, then it just means an easier time for me to get them as well when I eventually manage to get Celebrations or even just buy the singles. So I have a big triple feature today with Zacian v Union. Still need to show a lot more for this deck in Expanded. So we're going to start with Keldeo EX, and I have a very good opening hand actually. The Battle Compressor, I can instantly put the pieces in the discard pile, and I've got the fourth piece in hand I can discard with Quick Ball. So pretty good opening hand, assuming none of the Zacian pieces are prized. Now, my opponent, he's playing Blissey Blissey V, not VMAX here. It's quite obvious. Opened up with it. Surprisingly, he wanted to play first. I'm pretty sure he decided to go first. I lost the coin flip there. Normally, this deck always wants to play second, so it's a bit strange, I would say. We're going to get Crobat V with our Quick Ball since I don't have any major supporter here. Chorus isn't going to be good right now. Gonna use the second Battle Compressor, discard a few Metal Energies, thin the deck, get our setup going. And Heavy Ball, get me a Bronzor, makes the most sense. And we're just gonna activate the Zacian V Union from the discard pile. Summon Zacian Shogun, V Union Shogun, and attach Metal Energy, draw 5 with Crobat V. So a very strong first turn. Couldn't really be better, and I can even use an additional supporter if I wanted to now. But I don't know. I don't really want to use Juniper and discard the Bronzong there. So put the Float Stone and Quick Ball. Once again, let's discard the Chorus. Let me get another, well, I guess Solgaleo. And I guess might as well play it down. Maybe I'll use him. Who knows? Promote Solgaleo there, I guess, as defense, as a decoy. The good news is Blissey won't be able to just kill him. And I guess he's absorbing the damage as opposed to another Pokemon. So if I had more energies in the discard pile, I guess maybe I could have used Zacian and just grab energies on him. But I'd rather him not take the damage, and I'll be able to gather the energies next turn easily anyway. I mean, we already have one of the Bronzongs in hand. So, yeah. I guess if I managed to search for Solgaleo first and then attach the energy on him, then I could have used his attack to gather the energies on Zacian safely. Okay, so my opponent went for the Marnie, but he gave me Bronzong once again. We got Metal Energies in hand. I should be able to power up this dude. And of course, the beautiful thing for our case is that we do so much damage that even Blissey V, with the V cape on it, the giant cape, whatever it's called, I always forget its name, confuse it with other cards. But even with that tool, 300 HP, it's not enough to save you from Zacian V Union. So here's Bronzong. Here's the third energy, manual attachment, and I really need to see another Bronzong here. If we didn't, then we'd be screwed. Oh, come on, man. You can't be serious here. Am I gonna miss it? Damn. I guess we did. Fuck. Man, I knew I should have done something different on the previous turn. Okay, so here's the thing. I can't use the big attack, but he surrendered anyway. That's so strange. I don't get it. I was going to go for the defensive attack, but I don't have a clue. I don't know. Did he think I was just going to kill him? I have no idea. He definitely was still in the game since I couldn't get the fourth energy. I don't know. Maybe he thought I can do the attack for 3. Maybe. But anyway, easy victory. Kind of strange that he surrendered like that. What's the word? Not very fulfilling, but it is what it is. Game 2. Let's see what we got this time around. Gonna open up with Copalion GX. Now, against a very aggressive deck, this could be a very good opener, since you can just use the GX attack and then force them to slow down for a turn. They can attack, but I mean, it all depends. Normally, you want to use this at a specific time. Probably just keep him on the bench so that you can take advantage of his ability. So, yeah, the previous match was kind of uneventful the way it ended, but this one, I'm pretty sure it's going to be much different. My opponent opened up with this Oddish there and a Rowlet, so you should know what to expect. We have a few very powerful Vileplume cards in Expanded. Of course, there's the one with the item lock that I used in Gengar, sort of Vilgar. And then Rowlet, you know what to expect, is more than likely the Zacian that blocks GXs and Vs. Makes sense. So he's going to be using those sort of techs. I'm guessing there's probably going to be a Alolan Exeggutor to evolve them quickly. And you got this sort of a Alolan Exeggutor lock deck. If you don't know how to play against it, it can be very annoying. But I know how to play against it, and I have my answers too. In this case with Aegis/V, so it shouldn't be too difficult. I mean, we got a very bad opening start. I couldn't even take advantage of a lot of items, god damn it, before the Vileplume comes out. But, I mean, he's thinking, oh, I have a great matchup here. But no, I've got my answers, I've got my boss's orders, I've got Aegis/V to take care of the side eye. So we're ready against this matchup. And to be honest, I would even say it's more favorable against me because he can't do a lot of damage. And my metal Pokemon have the grass resistance too, like a lot of these newer ones, the Vs. So by the time he can actually do stuff, I'll be able to respond to him and it won't be good. So Exeggutor, he's putting him in the active position, gonna try and evolve into the guys. Got the stage 1s already though, so okay. And he decided to go for the Vileplume first, makes the most sense, limit my options. Got the Bronzong out, I guess we're gonna have to do things the old-fashioned way. I'm not gonna use N, since he doesn't have cards in hand. I'm not gonna use Juniper, because I'm gonna discard valuable cards. We're just gonna Interpret Sword, draw 2 cards, and then put an energy on the Zacian. It's great that I managed to get this guy at the very least. So I can just use him to passively draw my cards, and eventually I'm going to get what I need. Like, this guy, he slowed me down, but he's slowed down as well, and it's just a very passive deck. You just need to know how to play against it, play around it. If you've got the answers in your deck like I do, it's only a matter of patience and just timing things right. Alolan Exeggutor itself doesn't do a lot of damage. The only dangerous thing it has is the GX attack that can put your energies back in the deck. But as he isn't running Rillaboom, or at least he hasn't revealed it yet, I'm not too worried about that attack. I can just instantly gather my energies back again. Should be a simple matter. Against a slow deck, we'll be able to do it. So Zacian is ready. We're going to bench the other Bronzong down too. If only I could have used more of my items before he got into the Vileplume, but we got that very average start, to be honest, in the beginning. So let me just play down Bronzor, and what should I do? I guess more Interpret Sword? Yeah, we're just going to take it easy. I'm not even going to play my Stadium. Make sure he plays his Stadium first. And how beautiful, we got the boss's orders. So if I just see an energy, I can just move the Copalion GX and then kill the Vileplume. He got the other Vileplume out that blocks her basic Pokemon from attacking, but it doesn't matter. I have answers against that guy too. I'm quite sure Zacian v Union is not affected. So we're just going to go for it, retreat, boss's orders, pick on the Vileplume here, and I don't think he's going to be able to get another one out very easily. Metal Links. Actually, before I use it, let's play down the Aegis/, and now is the time. I didn't want to put it down and sort of reveal to him that I have an answer. But now that we're going to put energies, we're going to play it down. Brave Blade, take care of the Vileplume, And I can play items next turn again. Thank God, I have so many in hand we're going to utilize. Get my first prize, and it's up to you, man. Can you do something to respond? Your deck is it's pretty predictable. It's pretty straightforward. You know, use the Executor, evolve into a bunch of powerful lock, grass stage 2s, and then just go from there. So he promoted the obvious, decided he's thinking he's going to do shit, but no. I'm just going to power up the Aegis Dash and you're going to die. So we are going to play, now is the opportunity, get me the Zacian V-Union. I am quite sure this guy is unaffected by the other Vileplume. I mean, he has to be. He's not a basic Pokemon or an evolution card. So that drawback when you're trying to set him up and search for his pieces, it works in our favor right now. Okay, seen as it's its own thing. But first, we're going to power up Aegis Dash V here with its beautiful attack that ignores effects. And just easily hit Desada Eye. Let me use Heavy Ball as well. Use all of these cards, I guess, just in case he gets another one of those dudes out. Just get them out of my hand. And I'm not even going to use the switch just yet. I don't need to. So here goes. Aegis Dash V. Let's use the V as Seeker actually to get me the boss's orders, just in case another Vileplume somehow comes out. I got only useful cards at my disposal. So 130 damage. He doesn't die quite, but he's almost dead, and he can't do anything. Like this Desada can't do anything against Aegis Dash V. And he surrendered right there. Might as well. I mean, he wasn't going to be able to win. I did get my setup. His little shitty locks don't work. So, yeah, save us the time. Another victory for Zacian V Union, even though he didn't fight this time. And game 3, let's see what's up. Flip the coin this time, and my opponent is going to choose to go first. Do as you please. As long as you're not playing Faramasa, then it's fine. I like to play second, of course, with this Zacian V Union deck. And looks like he's going to open up with Zorua and Minccino there. So, Cinccino, Zoroark GX, obvious cards to mind. Normally you wouldn't see those cards together. You'd either see one of the lines in a deck. Like if he's using Snorlax or something, I don't know. But anyway, Battle Compressor. Send the V-Union pieces in the discard pile. Heavy Ball, let me get a Bronzor. And Quick Ball. We're going to discard the Metal Energy. And what should I get? Should I get like a Crobat? I guess Keldeo, just to save the Bronzor. I guess since we have the Juniper, I can just go ahead. Sacrifice the VS Seeker, which it hurts to do that. I only have like 2 in the deck. But gotta draw cards. Put the other things in the discard pile there. Other Zacian VPs. Metal Energy, the other Battle Compressor. So yeah, Battle Compressor just puts in the work in this sort of a deck. The card from the beginning should have discarded maybe 2 cards. Maybe 1 is just too little, too few. But I think 2 would have been more fair. I mean, because it's a freaking Foolish Burial times 3 if you guys play Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just a broken effect when we have so many cards that benefit from being discarded. It's just very good. Has so many different versatile functions. So Interpret Sword. Gonna draw my cards with Zacian. Get the Heavy Ball, get the Cynthia, so we're good when it comes to the next turn. And a very solid turn 1 for us, I would say. Good enough. Now, my opponent is going to use Evolution Incense. Looks like there's Zoroark GX indeed in the deck. I don't know, he's going to use Zoroark GX to attack with Skyfield. Do people still want to do that? I mean, in Snorlax, I guess you can use him as a backup attacker, because you got that option. But Snorlax is going to be your main guy. But in this sort of a deck, I don't know if there's going to be Snorlax and there's going to be Cinccino and Zoroark too. That kind of seems a bit too much. But we'll see what he plays down. He's definitely favoring Cinchino there, because I see all of those Minchinos. He decided to use boss's orders to pick on the Zacian V. Kind of a strange move, but whatever. We're going to use Heavy Ball and get the second Bronzong out, so I should be good with these two. And if I just get another energy, then we can just easily take care of the Zacian, the Zoroark. So let me get Bronzor. Let's use Male, get the switch, but I don't need this right now. It would have been better if it was a Float Stone. How many energies do I got in this pile? That's a good question. Let's use Metal Links. Looks like I have more than plenty. Okay, so we're gonna put all of them on Zacian actually. And if I just see the third one, it's gonna get the job done anyway. I mean, V Union needs 4, Zacian needs 3. So I'm just gonna go for the switch and sort of risk it here. If I just see the manual attachment, and I do, I can just get the 1 KO with Zacian V. It just makes sense not use the big boy yet, since we only need to do 210. So this guy is out of the picture as well, giving me my first 2 prizes. Good stuff, good stuff. And he surrendered as well. All of these guys surrendering too easy, but thankfully I have a 4th match as well. I guess quadruple feature, not triple feature. I made a mistake. Anyway, so game 4. What you got, Mr. Pumpkin Spam? That's his name. So I win, and I'm gonna choose to go second, my friend. We get, oh thank God. Yeah, this would have been a pretty horrible opening if I saw a basic Pokemon here. So we did not. I mean, open up with Compressor is good, but if you don't have a supporter, it could be dangerous. So, much better start, I guess, right now. Gonna start with Solgaleo. Large, 160 HP. Should put in some work. Bronzor, and then I've got the Heavy Ball and a few supporters too. So, good stuff, good stuff. And he opened up with the Sobble there. So, maybe finally something that's more serious. But now that I look at things, this is probably going to be an easy match as well. He's using Ice Rider Calyrex. Good Pokemon, but it's weak to Metal. They don't really have a good way to negate their weakness. So we'll be getting easy KOs. I don't even need to use the big attack. Okay. I mean, even something like Cobalion GX could be dangerous now, since he's weak to Metal. So anyway, we're going to use Heavy Balls. Lots of Heavy Balls. Get my little Bronzors. Might as well. And go for our Cynthia here. Draw a few cards. And I get Bronzong. I get a few Stadiums, but I do not get anything that I really need, like a Battle Compressor or like a Quick Ball maybe. So I guess we're going to have to attach the energy on Solgaleo. Now normally you probably don't want to attach energy to that guy. You just want to start powering up our really main attacker. Solgaleo is kind of here as backup. But in this case, as its Pokemon are weak to Metal, all of a sudden Solgaleo can do 320 damage with the weakness. So he's going to take care of even the VMAX in one shot. He already got him out. Okay, dude. I mean, he doesn't have much of a choice. If that guy is its only attacker, and then the rest of the Pokemon are the Inteleon line, I mean, he doesn't really have a choice. He's just gonna, I guess, if he plays fast, maybe he can just overwhelm me before I set up. But I don't think he's gonna be able to do that. We're gonna evolve into the Bronzongs right now, the first one. Battle Compressor time. Let's put the V-Union pieces. Alright. And Quick Ball. Let me discard the Fuel Blower. Do not need that. I guess Zacian V should be good enough. Like even H/V with the weakness, it's going to be doing a lot of damage. And go for Cynthia once again. Slowly get our setup. Seeing as we have the advantage here, I'm not too worried. But we'll see. And I'm even going to get Keldeo, I guess. Might as well get that sort of board control. Alright, what are we going to do next? Heavy ball. Let me get Bronzong, the second one. So now I've got two of those guys out. Alright, now Metal Links. Let's put, we only have one energy. Damn it. Put that on, I guess, Zacian. And I think we're just going to finish the turn with Interpret Sword. Makes sense. I could use Keldeo to just put him there so I can have Solgaleo and Zacian be safe, but there's no point because I'm 100% certain he's going to do everything he can here to use boss's orders. So I guess if you do, I mean, you're going to be killing the Zacian, but then I'm just going to be killing you with Solgaleo. So he's in a rough spot no matter what. Yeah, okay, so Drizzly, I knew he was going to do this shit. And if he doesn't have it already, he's going to try and get like boss's orders or something. I guess he used Melanie here. That's fair enough. But I'm just pretty sure he's going to try and do that. I thought he was going to do it this turn, but I guess not just yet. Inteleon, there he is. And you get two more searchers with that guy's good ability. Shady dealings. He already played a supporter, so no pulling this turn. But yeah, there's the Guzma. He's going to try and do it next turn. Aqua Patch. Okay. And what are you going to do? What will you do indeed? Is he just not going to attack? That's a pretty strange one. Like, even if he does kill the Zacian, like even if he just pulled it this turn, I just know that I can finish him off with Solgaleo thanks to the weakness. And it looks like he's really pissed. I don't know why. I do not know why you're pissed. I have no idea. Did he thought he was going to use like two supporters in a turn? That's pretty dumb. But yeah, he probably knows he's done for. Hit the Solgaleo, didn't even kill it. I don't know why. I guess he decided to just leave me stuck there. Unfortunately for you, it wasn't smart to do that. You were going to get at least one prize before you die. Now, I'm just going to use Quick Ball. We're going to power up the Zacian. Should be an easy KO. And then, I mean, it's a GG. I guess we're going to get Cobalion. Maybe I'll use that. Metal Links, put the energy on you. And Keldeo is going to give me that easy switch in onto Zacian. Attach the energy on Solgaleo too, and that's a checkmate position if I've ever seen one against this deck. I mean, I guess he could use the Inteleon to finish off the Solgaleo, but only one isn't going to do it. He needed to have like two. Battle Compressor, but he surrendered anyway, so that's a GG. Hope you guys enjoyed this 4 matches, more showcasing of Zacian v Union in action. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What up?